afternoon, everybody. This is Sean of the Detroit Diz, and today is July the 7th, 2025. It is a beautiful day here in the D. Well, as far as temperatures goes, it's a beautiful today. It's about, let's see here, 73 degrees. It's not too bad. It's going to be 75 or 76. That's the high for today. And as you can see, it is cloudy outside, but it's not going to rain. That's a positive. So for July 7th, it's not a bad day. So before we get started, before we do a deep dive into things, if you can, just go ahead and mash that subscribe button, shall you? We just got 700 subscribers now, and our goal is 1,000. If you don't mind supporting the channel for free, just go ahead and mash that subscribe button, shall you? We really appreciate every single one of our subscribers. You mean the most to us, and thank you for following along our YouTube journey and listening to everything we have to say. Anyhow, so that's enough about that. Yep. So, so basically I've had some troubles with the road capture app that I've been using. I don't know what the heck's going on. It's been a little glitchy. That's just the way it's been. And then there was some human error, as we called it in the Army, operator headspace. I was having an old man day, I guess, and I pressed the wrong thing, and then the audio wasn't working. I don't know. It was going bonker nuts. So, this is my view from my car at lunchtime. I'm in the middle of a parking lot, and Anyhow, so what else is happening here? Let's talk about sports right quick. The Detroit Tigers are, yes, still in first place, and also have the best record, even better than the Dodgers. They have the best record in the Major League Baseball still, and the only one who's even close to them, actually right close to them, is the Los Angeles Dodgers. Yeah. So anyways, it should be, I really think I'm feeling, I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm having great feelings about postseasons. That's all I can say. So, what else? What else is happening? So, I have to say, I don't know what my feelings are about this, but Tom Sawyer's Island, the Rivers of America, and the Liberty Riverboat last night was it for them. They basically they are no longer a thing, and they're making room now for Cars Land. I don't know how quickly the water will be drained or the track will be pulled up off the floor of the riverboat, even though the riverboat, I don't think it really went off on a track. I don't know. But anyhow, it's going to be all decommissioned, and they don't even know what they're doing with the riverboat, Liberty Riverboat, at this point in time. I've known people that were on streams last night, and they were asking these questions, and nobody had any answers. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens if they put it somewhere in the park. I have suggested, hey, suggestions, that was something that maybe they could put in operation somewhere else, maybe by the French Quarter, replacing maybe, or adding on to the fleet of those other little ferry boats that they've been using. Yeah. Also, so that's Tom Sawyer Island. That's a large part. So now we're still waiting while that's being decommissioned and invented into Cars Land. Now we're waiting. That's right. We're waiting for the wildest ride on the west in that corner of space. Big Thunder Mountain to be reopened. I don't know what the time frame is for that. Maybe I said it one time, but I don't remember. But we're waiting on that to come back. And in the meantime, the Hall of Presidents has reopened. I'm sure everybody's excited about that. To go back to the Hall of Presidents and be part of the everything. Everything's a controversy these days. So But let's just enjoy the park. But everybody can hang out and at least get some air conditioning at the Hall of Presidents now. Trying to beat the long lines all over the parks. Even though that they're saying that the parks right now, at least the parks have not been that busy. People are blaming that on Epic Universe or the construction or just hot weather. I don't know. You know. So let's see here. What else is happening? Um, I'm trying to keep up. There's lots of stuff going on. So I did not catch the fireworks. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch them. But there's lots of YouTube channels that have the fireworks from the July the 4th, July the 5th, and you can go watch them on different streams. And that's what I'm going to be doing. And I cannot wait to watch the fireworks that I missed this last weekend. It's pretty superb. Okay. So I made I made a video last week. I forget. Oh wait, here's my card. Oh, I got my note. I do got my note card. Okay, let's go over this. The Hall of Presidents. We'll go over this right quick because this was the note card that I had on my floor here on my car that I was talking about that the video didn't ever work out. So we'll go ahead and make it now. Why don't we? Shall we? So okay, talk about Hall of Presidents. Hall of Presidents is back open now. You can go there and you could see that Donald Trump, yes, is back in the front giving his speech. I think it's the same audio basically that he used last time. I haven't heard it through. But his face looks different. His face of the animatronic figure looks way better than it did before. It looks more representative of Donald Trump himself. Before, yeah, it was the worst. I mean, I don't know. Also, Miss Piggy's fountain next to Muppet Vision 3D has been dismantled. It is no longer there, and yeah, it's a sad time. We already went over Tom Sawyer. We already been talking about that. Tom Sawyer is island is gone. A lot of people didn't care for it at all, and some people that was their favorite thing. Test Track is now back open. That's right. There's been various videos of people getting in on it and riding it. It's back open, not to the full public. It's just going through cast previews and whatnot like that. But hey, you can watch the videos and see how they look already. There's been several people that have wrote it and made videos about it. You should go and watch it. And then Spaceship Earth will be coming back, be going down and then coming back very shortly thereafter. In August 25th, Spaceship Earth, not to be confused with Spaceship, Space Mountain. They both start with space. I always get them confused. But Spaceship Earth and Epcot is going to be down for some basic work and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to be doing much. August the 25th, and then it'll be back up a few weeks later for some refurbishments and some tweaking here and there. I think it has something to do with, they're gonna the woolly mammoths and the cavemen. I don't know. And then I want to say that in September they're bringing back these late nights at the Magic Kingdom, and that's really great because they'll be needing these late nights at the Magic Kingdom because basically the park is going to be full of construction, crowds. New parade, by the way, the new parade, they're moving things around to make room for the crowd to be there for the new parade that's going to be coming up, the new electrical parade in the evening time. I cannot wait to see some live videos of it, even some recorded videos of it. It's going to be really kind of cool. The new parade. I'm forgetting the name of it right now, but that's okay because I'm sure you can go out and find it by doing that Google, the Google. Yeah. But yeah, so that's gonna kind of reminiscence back to the days when they had the Main Street Electrical Parade. But that's not what they're calling it. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, look, they got a new parade. They got that's coming. They got the Hall of Presidents back open. Country Bears is back after last year, a few months ago, back before January, I think. That was reopened. And so you got a lot of things. You can go see some shows, do some whatevers, and anyways. So that's everything that's going on so far at Walt Disney World. And I'm trying to keep up with all the news and stuff that's going on. It's changing all the time. So yeah. In a sad note, my dog, who was 13 years old, Ginger, passed away. And if you want to see some photos, just go to our Instagram, the Detroit Diz on Instagram. And that has some photos of our dog, Ginger, who passed away. It was, it was bad. So, the video frame rate has been adjusted because whatever. Anyhow, that's all I have for you right now. A little small lunch break kind of rant, and you get to see the weather and see what the cars look like in front of me. But anyways, have a great one for now. Over and out.